What's up, everybody? It's me, King Alpha. I hope everybody's doing great. So I'm just gonna have a series of videos coming out from today all the way till Tuesday. On Monday, I'll be taking a flight to Wales, and I'll be starting to the time shift is gonna be crazy because it's gonna be about 5 hours ahead. So videos are probably gonna be coming out earlier for people that watch in America. Um, Regardless, where you watch, it's gonna be a different time zone, or a different time for when videos actually come out that you can watch. Um, Other than that, I'm just gonna have videos set. So this video is obviously gonna come out tonight, and then I'm probably gonna have a video come out either Saturday or Sunday, and then I'll decide whether I want to just do Sunday, Monday video comes out and stuff. So bear with me in case of anything, but obviously I'm packing up my PC tonight, so I just got to make a split. I just got to make videos and everything. So let's talk about the main thing here. Is CH25 worth it? Now, there's a lot of people that could say, no, it's not worth it. A lot of people could say, hell yeah, it's worth it. And I'm gonna just give you some of the main pointers and some of the main reasons why it's good and not good. So, first off, I'm actually upgrading my CH25 now. Um, the reason being I'm upgrading it now is because obviously, what is it called? The growth fund. If you guys actually had bought the growth fund, I bought this a long time ago. It's about $15 for me. The main reason for one big reason is because of the fact that when I get CH25, I actually get 40,000 gems. And to some people, that's nothing. That 40,000 gems, that's nothing. But 40,000 gems to me, that obviously I'm not spending as much money anymore. That's a lot of gems that I could be using on VIP shop and stuff that I actually need, or the courier station. Like when speed ups come around, you don't have gems for it. It's very irritating, for me at least, because I always love buying speed ups and stuff from the courier station. Um, Second, another reason why I absolutely love CH25 is because it does increase your power. It increases your power by like 800 and I think 45 or something like that. Um, Let me actually see this. So it goes from 1,332,000 to two well 1,322,000 blah 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 to it's basically a little less than a million, but I know it's around 800 and something. But other than even power, you get 20,000 more troop capacity, which that is freaking awesome. You get what I mean? Like, who wouldn't want to have 20,000 extra troop capacity? So instead, for my Charles over here, he's at level 55 right now. I'm trying to grind him to 60. Um, but I'm continuously trying to actually get what is it, XP runes, so that I can actually get his level up to 60 and max him out. But instead of having a troop capacity of 177, I can have a troop capacity of 197. You get what I mean? Like, you can fit more troops and everything without having to use an army expansion, and it just allows you to use more of your troops if you have that amount of troops. um, Another reason, big reason, is because of the fact that it allows you to upgrade certain buildings that you actually really need to get to 25. For example, I really want to get my stables, like all my barracks and stuff, to 25, because it gets a 2,000 troop capacity, and you get even just point 0.5 troop defense, which is pretty good. Even if it's point 0.5 is a good percent just to get for a little bonus on anything. So I want to get all of my buildings to 25. Obviously, hospitals to 25 is really important because you get even +1 troop health. So if you get all of these to 25, you can actually get what is it called, 4% health in total for all your troops. That's still really good. That's in tech wise, you can't really get a lot of health for your troops. It's mainly like two techs for their army techs, and that's really the only way for you to get health and stuff. So just by you being able to get your hospitals to 25, you can actually really help out your, when you're attacking someone or defending, because your troops are just going to be doing really well. Again, even Alliance Center, just basically upgrading anything to 25, any of your buildings to 25. It's really helpful, and it's really just great for you because of the fact that you don't really have to deal with other crap. The only thing that does come with this is that you're gonna actually needing to be spending 2,000 gems, I believe, on everything to get it to 25. If I'm correct, yeah, you need to spend 2,000 gems on those scripts to get a building to 25. But if you're spending even a minimum amount, you can actually get those little scripts. And if you're doing 4 8, 8 buildings, that's what, two times 8, 16,000 gems. But obviously you're not going to be doing 8 buildings all at once, so you're not going to be spending 2,000 gems like 24/7. So it's up to you guys. Obviously, there is just certain things that you need, like you really need to, like I really want to get my stables and stuff to 25. You're gonna need to spend those 2,000 gems. So it's good for events and everything, and it just helps you out a lot. Some of the also one thing is too, at CH25 you do unlock T5. Obviously, I'm nowhere close to T5. I don't really want T5, and you're probably like, whoa, what do you mean you don't want T5? Um, T5 to me, T5 is really good, yeah, obviously, but I feel like T5, once eventually I get T5, it's just gonna be too much, if you get what I mean. Like the resources to actually, even from one little battle, I'm probably just gonna be like, holy crap, I can't heal my T5 because it takes all my resources and everything. T4 is way easier to heal compared to T5. I've known that from experience, by seeing it in videos and stuff. That the resources to just heal a T5 is insane, and if you're not really spending money and stuff, then yeah. But obviously, if you're well suited, you have a good farm and everything like that, which I'm setting up, then eventually I'll be able to just continuously to heal T5. But I'm nowhere near T5, so. But yeah, you could get your academy to 25. And actually, on my other account, when you do get your academy to T5, to T5, to level 25, you do get 10,000 gems as well, which is really good. But I think for academy 25, you need your oh, look at that. I got a little achievement. You do need your Watchtower to 25 as well, I believe. So that's you spending a lot of gems on these what is it called? What are they called? Come down here. Did I just pass it? Oh, right here. These little arrow of resistance. So yeah, just think about that. It's little certain things that do affect you on what you're planning to do. One really big good thing out of also coming with TH25 is if you actually plan it right. What I'm planning right now is for Mighty Gov, obviously I'm going to another kingdom, but in that kingdom Constantine is there. What I'm trying to plan to do with my account is basically when the little power event comes for the tech and for building and troops, I'm gonna speed this up. This gives me 800 and something thousand powers, so that gives me a lot of points. But then also over here, you come over here, you go to my tech, come down this way. Where is it? Right here. This gives me 841,000 power as well, plus 4 attack, which is really good. But yeah, being able to do this and that will give me a crap ton of points in the Mighty Gov, and hopefully just at least boost me up, because I just want to at least be top 10 in that Mighty Gov, so that I can unlock Constantine and even just be able to use him just a little bit in the kingdom, not kingdom, but just be able to use him and have him as a new duo with someone else. You know what I mean? I mean, when coming with Constantine, you can just really quick, just showing you really quick, even if I get his first skill upgraded, it's it's nice. But what I think I might do, let's say I unlock like 80 sculptures of him, what I might do is get him to level 10 and literally just have these two and try and max out this bit for Constantine. If I can max out this bit, or even have it like 3 4 or something like that, I don't know how many it's gonna really take, but like if I could just get that second skill up, then he might be an insane hero on this main account, and being able to just even have this and this at level 1 is still really good, if you guys get what I mean. So yep. One was some drawbacks, some real big drawbacks of CH25, and you know, it's it's kind of okay now. Before it was really a pain to do CHs, but now I feel like it's a bit easier to do city halls because of the fact that resource piles level 6 are like freaking a million wood and a million food. Because when I had to do this upgrade earlier, what I did was, this was the process. This is the process of even getting your CH to as low as 50 days. So it told me 70 days, and that's 70 days combined with what is it called? You know, the engineering being level 10, so I have a 35% boost. Let me see if there's any other little building boosts. There's Alliance Technology, Holy Site, and the VIP, so I have 79.5% for that building. But then I also grabbed a ruin, and it gave me like 5 extra percent, I think. So it really brings you down. Plus, all the helps really do usually bring you down 50 days. Coming with all that, you know, what is it called? It's with all the resources it takes, though, it's a lot of resources. But since resource piles are up, it was kind of a bit easier for me. I did have to use a lot of my resources. I had about 25 mil of each, and it only cost 36 mil of stone. So I only needed to use like 12 mil stone, which is super bad. But for the food and the wood, I needed to use about 60 million worth of resources, which is fine because I do still have a lot of resources left, but it's not as much as I had before, which really does suck, but it's kind of fine. Luckily I didn't even need to use like my, you know, these. I only had to use, like, I think it was my small ones, which is really good. So anyways, it does cost a lot of resources. It costs a lot of resources, and obviously that's a pain. Anybody that's a pain, especially depending on your current event. Like, let's say, you know, there's an event coming that you need to make troops, or you know, you need to do buildings or something like that. It's a lot of resources, and it can really deplete you a lot. And to me, it just obviously did it because I had prepared for it. Additionally, it does take a long time. 51 days is a lot. I'm lucky I was able to get even like 2 extra helps, because before it was at 56 days, and then I think I needed 3 helps, and it brought it down to 51 days, which isn't as bad as, you know, either waiting 70 days or waiting whatever amount of days, because that is a pain. I mean, obviously, you know, someone could wait for 51 days if they wanted to, doing little speed ups here and there, but obviously I'm not going to do that. So luckily for me, especially the VIP shop does refresh or restock in a day and 20 hours, so I'll be able to I'll be able to get some more 8-hour speed ups and everything. The 8-hour speed ups is literally like 3 days when you buy it for like 4,000 something gems. I believe they give you 20 if I'm correct. So it's a lot of speed ups that you can have, and it just really helps you out a lot. Also, I just want to throw in here that when you, because I'm gonna go to my other account and show you guys something really quick. When you for the past glory event, if you ever get the past glory event, you need to make sure you're donating as much as possible. And I mean, you know, obviously it's with chances and stuff, but if you have a crap ton of gems, you might as well spend your gems in there. I mean, if I had gems, I would easily spend like maybe 20,000 gems in there, just because of the fact that with this past glory event, right? I'm gonna come over here. I have some decent wood, for example, but this past glory event, just when I tell you guys, it's giving me so many gems here. It's giving me so many tech speed ups. It is insane. I wish that my main account was on this kingdom, because of the fact that the past glory, well, I'm gonna have like 2 days worth of the past glory event, but like the tech speed ups are great. Like, I've gotten 23 hours speed ups, and then 8 3 8-hour speed ups and a crap ton of 60-minute speed ups, and it's just like, holy moly, you know, like, oh my god, it's so good. Let's just open up this little chest real quick. Oh, freaking one. Sucks. Also, just to show you guys that really quick, but yeah, that can really help out with tech. Just throwing that out there. Just a little quick little spice to you guys. But yeah, I gave you kind of the main reasons. There's not really a huge lot of negative effects other than the fact that it just costs a lot of days to build the CH25, and it's just a lot of resources. That's the main thing. Wait, what was that? It's just, oh, okay. I was wondering, I was like, what? So that's the main thing. A lot of days, and it takes a lot of resources. Other than that, it's more benefits than anything. So there's not a huge drawback. Also, some people might, I guess, if they really want to, be like, oh, well, your power is just made up of building power. No, my power is, I'm decent power. I beat someone that was like 22 million power earlier with like 250,000 troops. It was, it's not all that. So, going into this, I wanted to show you guys this. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Come down here, and my Aethelflaed's first skill is now maxed out. So what I am going to do is I'm basically going to start leveling her up so that I can get the others, at least these two skills, unlocked, so that I can actually use her really well, and just use her to also boost up some of these other people. I'm probably gonna put her towards peacekeeping for right now, because I don't have as much sculptures to really make her useful. But when I tell you, once I get her started to being really leveled up, she's gonna be beast because what I was thinking, and I know I totally went off the topic of CH25, what I was thinking, right, is this: when you come over here, when it reduces the march speed reduction of those two troops, right, look at this last skill: deal an extra 20% damage to enemies who have been slowed. So what I'm thinking, right, this is my math right here. If I have someone like, for example, Richard the First, slowing people with his first march, with his first skill, which does the march speed reduction, and then she hits some with march speed reduction as well, which fans out as well. Oh my gosh, in area fights, the AoE damage that's gonna be going out is crazy, in my opinion. Like, I could literally just put Charles and Richard together, and then what I was thinking was either because I don't have another person that can really do anything, but you can even put Baibars and her, or Boudica and her, or I don't think Belisarius slows anybody down, yeah, but I know he slows people down, so he fans out as well, and that could, you can do massive damage. That's just the gist of it. You could be doing massive damage, and it could really help you out. But anyways, let me stop babbling on, and I can go on for hours and hours if I really wanted to. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think about CH25. Let me know what CH you are if you're still watching, and do you feel like CH25 is worth it? If it's not, I understand, but on the other hand, there's a lot of rewards coming out of CH25 that is just outweighs the negatives. So see you guys later. Peace out, and I'm gonna miss you guys. No, I'm joking. Peace.